Hi everybody, Neil Kravitz here. I hope you are enjoying these daily clinical pearls. On the weekends, I like to keep things a little bit more casual and talk about practice management. So this practice management pearl is why I believe incentive-based staff bonuses are bad for business. Now, I'm very aware that there are many ways to run a successful business. And if incentive-based bonuses are working for you and your team, please continue. These are just my personal views. And I'd also like to say that I believe in taking care of your staff. Payroll will be your biggest expense, which is why when a corporation comes in and purchases an office, the first thing they're going to do is reduce staff salaries. That is the easiest way for them to recuperate expenses. But as a private doctor, you need to be taking care of your staff. And I believe in overpaying for our staff. So whatever the going rate is in your state, you should be above that. You should make sure your staff can level up in life. I want them buying the cars and the homes that they want to buy, send their children to the colleges that they want to send them to. So I am a huge believer in helping my staff, taking care of them. They are an extended part of my family, and that always needs to be emphasized. But let's go over what an incentive-based bonus is. This is a corporate model, essentially. This is where you set a goal. Let's say it's a number of case starts, number of patients who start treatment, and then you reward your staff financially if they reach that goal. So if you want to do 50 starts this month and you are at 45 starts going into the last day of the month, you meet as a team in the morning and say, we need 5 more starts to reach bonus. And if they hit that goal, they start those 5 patients that last day, they all get X amount of dollars more on their next payroll. But here are the 2 big problems. Number 1, you are now entering the consultation with the intent to close the case. And now you have become a business. Now you are selling. Now you have this tendency toward over-treatment, treating people who should not be starting braces, because you are going into the consultation with a financial goal in mind. Number 2, I actually believe it causes staff resentment. Let's say you were at 49 starts and you have that last consult and the office manager says, I closed them, they're going to start, but they want to pay tomorrow, the first day of the next month. And the owner says that doesn't count. They didn't start this month. I believe that causes resentment. So 1, I think it causes your team to oversell, and 2, I think eventually it will lead to resentment if you get close but do not reach that bonus. So here is the solution. Just simply pay people what they are worth and set expectations. So in our office, we have very high expectations. I want them to be a certain way professionally and emotionally. And I have high expectations for my team. I care about them greatly, and I will pay them for that. But we don't want them to pressure close. The goal of your treatment coordinator or office manager is not to close the case. This isn't Glengarry Glen Ross. Their goal is to help the patient navigate the finances, help explain insurance, walk them through the best approach for them, maybe clarify any questions that the doctor may have missed. Their job is not to be a closer. We don't want closers in our office. That's not the goal of a doctor's office. So I think if you can change your mindset a little bit, if you have an office manager and they want a certain salary, pay them that salary, pay them more than that salary, and set expectations that you want from them. That is the better approach than to reward them for closing cases. I think it adds pressure, I think it causes resentment, and I think it causes a doctor's office to turn into a selling model, which is not good for the patient or the practice. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for supporting the JCO.